Hello and welcome to the Armchair Expert. I'm Dax Shepard.
And I'm Monica Padman.
Welcome, Monica. Let's tell everyone what this podcast is all about.
Let's.
Because there's so many. How would you select?
1 billion.
There's over 1 billion known podcasts. Some of them aren't even known yet. And so we just want to tell you a little bit about what makes this one unique. First of all, it has a stupid name. So it's called the Armchair Expert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it called that?
It's called that because I learned this expression in a biology class in college, and it was in reference to these 17th century evolutionary biologists who sat in armchairs and they theorized about how the world worked, how evolution worked, and then they did absolutely no lab work, no field work, no studying whatsoever. They just said this makes sense, and if people thought that made sense, then everyone ran with it.
Mm-hmm. It's very you.
It's very me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I make a lot of big sweeping statements and generalizations, and I rarely back them up with any kind of research.
Yeah, but you bring a lot of fervor to
I
the
do.
table.
I do. I have conviction when I say them, enough so that you might take it as a fact. So that's where Monica's going to come in. She's going to keep me honest at the end of every one of these conversations. She's going to fact check me, and she's going to expose me when I'm a fraud.
Yep.
Which is probably going to be very rare.
90% of the time.
Because I know my shit inside and out.
We'll see.
And we're going to talk to a bunch of people.
Yeah, some very interesting folks.
Yeah, from a variety of disciplines. We'll have some actors, and we'll have actors, and then we'll have more actors.
And then I think we're going to have some actors on,
Yes,
maybe.
We're going to have some thespians on and some stage people. No, we're actually going to have musicians. We're going to have hosts of things. We're going to have academics on. We're going to have people who wrote books. We're going to talk to people that we find interesting. And when we do so, we're going to be trying to find out not how they won, not how they stood on a podium at some point, but rather how did they recover from the little failures we all experience?
Yeah, personal histories.
Yeah.
That lead us to where we are.
Because I've been sober for 13 years, and I talk to lots of people who are also trying to get sober, and rarely do I learn something of value from someone's story of triumph, but I always learn a lot from people's failures and
that's relatable.
fuck ups,
Mm-hmm.
which I have a ton of, and I'm going to be dead honest about.
I only have 2.
You've only fucked up twice.
Yeah. So.
What were those?
You'll have to listen. You'll have to listen, and throughout the podcast, you'll find
that
out.
was the Easter egg. By episode 200, you will learn Monica's 2 character defects.
Correct.
So please subscribe and listen to us talk to really interesting people and try to get them to be honest about the messy business of being human. I love you. Subscribe.
Love you.
He's an armchair expert. He's an armchair expert.